Worker 7! You little skiver, get back to your post!
Begging's a bit undignified. Woo! Yay! Woohoo! 1, 2, 3. Whoa!
Yeah. Lovely.
Being an adventurer must...
Hey.
Hey.
Big slaps. Yes. Right.
Very nice pair of trousers, those.
Shame I can't afford to buy my own plane.
Reaver is exploiting us! We deserve fair pay! We demand better working conditions! We're workers! We're not slaves! Reaver treats us like animals, and we're not gonna take it anymore. There's only one thing for it! We have to stand up to Reaver!
Ah! But lying down is so much easier than standing up. My dear friends, in order to raise morale, I am offering prizes to the most deserving workers. The rules that will govern what I like to call the Reaver Team Spirit Award are these. Firstly, any worker that so much as murmurs another complaint will be shot. Secondly, any worker who takes more than a 3-second break will be shot. Thirdly, any worker who breaks any other rules I have yet to formulate will, yes, you guessed it, be shot. You may return to work now. As you know, I'm a generous man and likely to start handing out prizes right away. So go on, shoo! Be off with you! Chop chop!
That's why we're here. That's why Albion needs you. Your brother must have been out of his mind when he handed control of Industrial to Reaver. We should go on. It's time you met the Bowerstone Resistance.
Foxy! Shouldn't you be out adventuring, rather than collecting rent? I don't think of myself as a beggar.
Greetings,
More of an
citizen.
asker.
Always a pleasure. It's for the best, all these soldiers on the street and stuff. Let's have a cheeky dance then. Here we go. Yes!
Yes.
Ooh. Hey! You come forward. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, I'm glad you put me down. It's not very often we soldiers have a good reason to smile. Cheers, mate.
If I were rich, I'd give loads of money to poor people, but I'd keep some for myself as well. Woohoo! Yay! Hi!
We're keeping afloat here.
I like to think about puppies. About slowly crushing them.
Feel free to browse. And buy. Feel even freer to buy.
I'd like to get to know someone like you. And then drown them. For my money, men make the best heroes. Present company accepted, of course.
What will it be? Come back anytime.
We could
That's
be
a
best
fine
friends.
item. There you go.
If I like people with an arse for a face.
I usually restock
The world
every
needs
few
a big,
weeks.
strong man to put things right. You know any, milady? I can't decide whether
Maybe
I like
we
your
can
looks
do
or
it.
your personality
There
better.
you go.
It's
Come
like
back
comparing
anytime.
mud to
That's a
suet.
fine item. Come back anytime. There you go. Come back anytime. That's a fine item. Come back anytime. After anything in particular? There you go. Come back anytime. There you go. That's a fine item. That's a fine item.
Excuse
How's
me,
the
have you
landlord
had
in
time
business then?
to get stuffed? It's a great day to be alive. And a better day to kill. Those are nice shoes. But don't you think your grand's feet are cold without them?
Nice! I've been waiting for this. Thanks. What a great tattoo.
Why, thanks.
Belching and farting like a steam train. She threw me out, the witch!
Oh, that is sick. Literally.
Gone! Gone!
Right, this should be the place. Somewhere beyond this door is the base of the Bowerstone Resistance. Ready when you are.
I'm sober as a judge, I tell you. No, wait, I am a judge. Love 'em or hate 'em, you've got to love potted plants.
That hat really makes you look good. Oh, brilliant. I've been waiting for this for ages. Thank you.
Hand it over. Go on.
Does
Let
the
me guess.
ale taste
A
a
pint,
bit
is it?
weird to you today?
Top tastical niblets.
Thank you.
What'll it be today?
Remember, no refunds. Pleasure dealing with you.
What would you like today?
Excellent choice.
Ooh,
Pleasure
I
dealing
love
with
your
you.
gloves.
Hello, stranger. Nice to have you here.
Remember, excellent choice. May I offer you a drink?
ale would go down nicely.
You look familiar. Oh, yeah, I remember. You look just like this girlie I used to shag!
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll welcome us with open arms.
A hero in shining armour. Now that's a classic look. Don't really work at dress parties, though, does it? Can't wait to see what you...
The resistance awaits.
Oh, what the hell is that then?
Huh?
Oh! Oh, you later.
Oh.
Oh, the time of my life! I think I like it.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll welcome us with open arms.
Those are nice shoes. But don't you think your grand's feet are cold without them? The world needs a big, strong man to put things right.
Come back whenever
You know
you
I
want.
need, my lady.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll welcome us with open arms.
Ooh! Ooh! I go back, I go forward.
Yes! Yes!
Where'd you get 'em?
Greetings, citizen. Please observe the law at all times, thank you.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll welcome us with open arms. The resistance awaits. We've descended into the chasms of the netherworld, stared death in the face, and waded through things so foul I'd rather not think about them. But this is where it gets really ugly. And buried somewhere beneath it all are the people Logan has left behind.
Whatever you've got, I'm happy to take.
We've descended into the chasms of the netherworld, stared death in the face, and waded through things so foul I'd rather not think about them. But this is where it gets really ugly. And buried somewhere beneath it all are the people Logan left behind. You can see for yourself what life outside the castle is like. Poverty, hunger, disease. Wouldn't you want to rebel against it all? You won't see too many kids running around here. Most of them have no choice but to work. It's either that or begging. I wonder what's going on up there. Let's see, shall we?
Reaver!
That's why we're here. That's why Albion needs you. Your brother must have been out of his mind when he handed control of Industrial to Reaver. We should go on. It's time you met the Bowerstone Resistance.
A new face in town.
Hey, thanks.
Right, this should be the place. Somewhere beyond this door is the base of the Bowerstone Resistance. Ready when you are. I really love how much time we're spending in caves and sewers these days. No, really. I should warn you. I don't know what kind of reception we'll get. I know their leader well enough, but it was never safe for me to come down and meet the rest of them. And they're not Hello? Hello? Maybe we've got the wrong place. Let's, get out and...
Don't move!
We won't move if you won't shoot. Deal?
You better tell your friend that.
It's all right. Just do as he says.
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Walter, and this is... well, that really doesn't matter right now. We're here to speak with Paige.
I say we shoot.
Listen, we're on your side. Just hear us out.
We don't make deals with spies. Shoot!
Wait!
Put your weapons down. I thought I gave the orders round here, kid.
Sorry, Paige. Gotta be carried away.
Walter, glad you're all right.
And I'm glad you came in when you did.
I wasn't exactly expecting you. Let's talk somewhere a bit more private.
But well...
I heard. Pity. Your messages were always useful.
I can offer you something better.
I said before that we soldiers told these stories so as not to miss home. But in truth, I have never felt the sense of that word in any place I have visited, and certainly not in Gunk. Yet, there it was I was raised by my shopkeeping parents, who through no fault of their own, often struggled to keep other things such as shoes on our feet and food on our table. This being the case, my 3 elder brothers and I had no recourse but to find other sources of sustenance, money and entertainment. Despite my small hands, I was never the equal of my siblings in what constituted the main form of income for all Finns under the age of 15, the picking of pockets. It is possible that even then, though barely 8 years old, I had begun to form some sort of moral objection to such activities. Instead, I found my calling as a street performer, standing in the town square telling jokes and falling over repeatedly.
Did you hear about the man who went through a balverine forest and messed up his trousers?
I would ask the audience. No, they would reply.
He said with fiends like that, who needs enemas? Ha ha!
All right, so it wasn't sophisticated. I was only a child after all. But at least it was honest. Or it would have been, had my brothers not taken the opportunity, afforded to them by the villagers' uncouth laughter, to rob them blind. All this accidental aiding and abetting won me the greatest gift I had ever received. For my 11th birthday, my criminal siblings bought me a beautiful pellet gun, and thus it was I found my second talent, a rather surprising accuracy with firearms. It was not long before this ability was put to good use. My brothers set up a fair booth in which they challenged all comers to pit their target practice skills against young Ben. Having fleeced all the local clods, we soon had to rely on traders, passers-by and occasional tours of neighbouring villages, out of which we would more often than not be run out by the authorities.
Paige, I'd like you to meet...
I know who he is. I thought you'd know better than to bring the prince here.
He's not just a prince. He's a hero.
Great. Give him a medal.
No, I mean he's a hero. Like his father.
Really? It doesn't change anything. Your brother is the reason we live underground. He's the reason we fight. How do we know he's any better?
Let him prove it.
It's not just me he needs to convince. The people of this city need someone they can believe in. Prove to them that they should follow you, then we'll talk. For now, I have work to do.
Looks like you have work to do too. You have a whole city to inspire.
Today you have met the true voice of the people of this city. It is imperative that you win Paige and her resistance movement to your cause. And just as important that you prove to Bowerstone that you can be its rightful ruler.
It would seem your heroism must be put to the test once again, sir. May I suggest that you return to the sanctuary and inspect the map? There appear to be numerous opportunities available.
Have you read the beer mats? Oh, that's right.
It's just, I've been going through a rough patch these last few decades.
Have you tried this stuff? Makes you glad to be alive, doesn't it?
Having a drink.
Hello, are you new here?
If only I were as popular as you, I'd be a...
Yo!
Stop looking at me.
Ready?
Oh! Lovely!
Oh, look at you.
You're very good.
I like that. Yes, I do.
You got to admire that Reaver, always in the right place at the right time.
So the legends about Hollow Men in Morningwood are true. Wow. How did those soldiers survive?
I don't need to go to school. I know pretty much everything already.
A mystery wrapped in an enigma inside a box of conundrums.
When I grow up, I will be
Let's change the subject, shall we?
I'm so
what's
sick
going on
of
in the world?
people.
It feels
I'm
like
thinking of
you're
moving to
very
the
lucky.
desert in a
Silly
room.
grown-up.
At least I'll be
I hope I
alone
look as
then.
cool as you
Where'd
when
you
I'm
get them
older.
trousers? I'd love to have a pair like them. Phew, it's so smoky round here. I'm fighting soot.
You look cool. Never me. Can I have a lollipop? Wow. Are you always such a goody-goody? Woohoo! Hooray! When I grow up, I'm going to be a factory owner. Yeah! And I'll be really nice to my workers. Fantastic!
You
No
look
creepy
really
voices
cool.
better start moaning in the factory I'm working, or I'll kick their arse.
Ah, a new place in town, as it were. Greetings.
Hey, love your tat. What's wrong? Haven't you got the stomach for evil?
My grandfather used to tell me...
So you never do anything bad? Wow. Are you always such a goody-goody?
Hiya. I always like seeing.
Not too shabby.
You're a very nice person.
That's not too shabby.
Everyone says how nice
All right,
you
then.
are. And it's true. Hooray! Yay! Hello, I'm a Whittle Princess. Yippee! How are you? Nice look. I hope I look as cool as you when I'm older.
Daddy said I shouldn't talk to strangers. And you're a stranger, so I'm not going to talk to you. Hello, are you new here?
Excuse me. Can I have a lollipop?
Kids shouldn't have to work.
Does
It's
make
not
you
right.
smile, doesn't it?
You look cool.
Yeah.
Are you always such a goody-goody? So you never do anything bad?
You're
Wow.
a very nice person. Whoops.
You're rubbish,
Sorry.
you are. Na 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 na.
When I'm older, I want to be a princess and a factory owner. You look really cool. Everyone says how nice you are. Nice. It's true. I guess.
Huh?
Yeah.
And step, and step.
Oh!
Oh! Lovely! Oh, look at you.
A fine display. Keep it up. Now, that's enough of that.
It's all one dark abyss.
Hello.
Nice.
I like your look. Yeah!
lame. This is awful. Really awful. Can I have some gold chocolate? Please?
So you never do anything bad? Wow. Yay! Hooray! I quite like that.
I have a doll and her name is Dolly. And I have a turtle and his name is Turtle. They live in my room. You're a very nice person.
Huh?
Oh! Oh, you later. And back and forward, yeah! Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah!
Yes!
You brute!
If only I
Sure
were
is
as
a beautiful
popular
day.
as you. I'd be a
Except where
major
you're
by now.
standing.
We have the finest
You've got an
product
excellent
in
reputation
Albion.
in these parts, you know.
Hey, I like your hat.
You certainly are a big,
Nutritious products
strong
to satisfy
hero.
all your
Oh,
glutton
what
needs.
Yeah! Oh! Oh, yes. Oh.
Damn.
Back and forward.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! He's not dancing on ice, you know! Oh!
Lovely.
Not like those mean gnomes. I'm a million times worse.
You look cool. Yeah! Woohoo! Woohey! Not
What
too
I like
shabby.
doing is
We gotta
checking
keep
the
order
prices
for
in
the
all
common
the
good.
shops in every town. You can make a living that
Oh,
way.
do for
look
you
at the
then?
doggy. Looks delicious.
All right, just what I wanted.
I'd like to come round to you.
Just fork over some cash, all right? That's just my hands are shaking.
An address from Logan, your king. You are citizens of Albion. Its noble soil runs through your veins. Its long history is your own history. But this kingdom does not exist to support you or to feed you. It is not a fruit to be picked off the ground, or a tree whose shade will protect you unconditionally. This land of ours demands your sweat, it demands your labor, and it demands your sacrifice. We are entering an epoch full of opportunities, but full of peril too. Albion needs you to fight with every breath and work with every heartbeat. It will make demands of you, and you will obey them, because you are citizens of Albion. You will never defy its wishes, and you will never question its intent. You will give every ounce of strength, and you will offer your very lives if it asks for them. And even then, you will never cease to be. As long as Albion lives, then so will you live too.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
But you think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry. I'm just... Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't.
Might as well go to the morgue. Gonna end up there soon.
like your look. Wow! Fantastic! Yay!